Shake it right now. Is that a 2-track?
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rockin' classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then I drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus, they call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The rubber cover hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago Bulls. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Bogues out there with Gill. Then it's Wingate. Then it's Johnson. And it's Mourning in at the 5. And here are the Bulls now. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now, here's Bogues. The pass to Gill. Here's Mourning. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, terrific rebound and slam on the putback. He never gives up, always persistently pursuing the pumpkin.
And that's an essential quality for an offensive rebound. An outstanding offensive rebounder that he is.
Yeah, he's got to go after it, and he does.
Yeah, he qualifies as one of the best in the league.
Here is Armstrong, following the bucket by the Hornets, and that is good.
So hard to try to play defense with the height and mismatch out there that's on the perimeter, and they gave up the three-pointer.
Now, here's Bogues. Mourning a screen on Armstrong. Here's Bogues. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Picked him clean. Inside to Mourning. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Cartwright.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Chicago on defense. It's a 5-point game. The turnaround. Here's Johnson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Armstrong against Bogues. Unloads. Another one falls for Chicago.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He's thrilled with their play on the offensive end of the floor, saying it's all coming together for us. The ball movement is great, and when someone doesn't have it, they're cutting and fighting to get open. It's just fun basketball to coach and to watch. Let's have some fun ourselves, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And their ability to generate good, high-percentage shots a key here, guys.
And what that means for them is they need good ball movement, crisp passing, and good spacing. They've got to execute offensively.
Well, those are all the ingredients in creating high-quality shots, Steve, and that's exactly what they need to try to do. When you can make adjustments to the shot in mid-air and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Armstrong's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. Hornets trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, feeds to Grant. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
And the Hornets with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Pippen. It's Chicago with another bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here is Wingate after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Can they get it? Johnson's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 7. The 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
He just is not happy without how his team is executed. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Bogues. Dishes it to Johnson. And stolen by Williams. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Here's McCray. And the bucket there by the 6'7" small forward, Rodney McCray.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Bogues kicks to Mourning. Here's Wingate. Good on the shot. Wingate's got his second basket.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
McCray passes to Smith. From beyond the arc. And he gets it to go.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Bogues. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Wingate passes to Mourning. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogues. Bogues in among the big players. Hits the shot.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
The shot is good by McCray.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Mourning a screen on Paxson. Mourning passes to Gill. Paxson against Bogues. Launches a 3. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from Paxson. Paxson's got his first bucket in this one.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now here is Mourning. Rebound by Smith.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit. Not playing well in this quarter.
Here's McCray. Again, Chicago.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open. Looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Paxson against Bogues. Mourning with the screen. Williams with the block. Here's McCray. 7 points in the game. And it's Smith missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Inside to Mourning. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Williams, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this one. First free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Neely comes in for Will Perdue. And it's Jordan in for Smith. Charlotte making some changes. And Williams drops them both. Hornets trail by 20. Charlotte calls timeout. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Chicago. Davis is checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for McCray. And Pippen subbed in for John Paxson. Now here's Green, guarded closely. Here's Curry. And just miss after miss right now.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
The defense is